Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this smart lock by SMONET. Now, they did send me this product for a review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works, and I'm actually going to show you how to install it and program it. So this video is going to be detailed. Everything you need to know about this lock, you will find out in this video. Now, this lock actually has some really cool features to it. You can unlock this from the outside with either your fingerprint or thumbprint, a keypad, key code kind of stuff, a card, a keypad card, like a key fob card kind of thing, or regular keys, just like normal locks. Very cool, easy to do, easy to set up and install. So let's take a look and see what we're gonna get in the package. I'm gonna install it and show you how to program it. Okay, here's the box it comes in. It's very simple type of situation here. We're gonna open this up and you're gonna get a user manual. Very nice to have. Now this gives you all the instructions on how to install it with pretty illustration pictures and all that. It's very simple to do. And also back here is your codes. And now it looks intimidating, but it's actually not that bad. I'm gonna walk you through it on how to add new codes, keypad, thumbprint, card, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go over a lot of that stuff here with you. You are gonna get a little template guide in case if you have a door with no holes in it yet. That's what this little guide is for, is so you can drill the appropriate holes. Otherwise, this lock is made for existing door holes, and there's two different size setbacks, and this is also made for that. It's adjustable. I'm going to show you that. Okay, here's everything you're going to get in the package. You do get this, the deadbolt part of it, and when I said that it's adjustable, this will go from the 2 3/8 doors up to 2 3/4 doors. You just turn it and spin it around. I think the door I have is actually going to be the thicker one. And there's a little arrow that says up. I want to make sure that's facing up when you put it in. And also you got this little cross thing. I'm going to show you where that goes, what goes into that in a minute. But you're going to slide that in and screw that down. Now you do get a whole pack of screws. There's screws for, you know, here, and there's also little bolts for the other part. You are going to get 3 keys, it looks like. We got 3 keys for your traditional unlocking of a lock. You're going to get 2 of these little key card things. They're just like pretty much block nothing, you know, and these are actually for the scanning of this thing. So you get 2 of those there. Now this is a mounting plate that we're going to use to install it with, and you're going to have another striker plate. This goes for the inside the door, the door jamb. So this goes into your door. This part goes into the door jamb. If you need to replace it, if you already have one that's in good shape or decent, the same color, whatever, you don't have to replace it, but they do give you one just in case. And then this is a little safety back set kind of thing as well. You push that into the door and you can put that into there if you need to or want to on that. Now this is the inside part of the lock. If you open this up, this is where you put your batteries. You need to get 4 AA batteries yourself. It does not come with it. You need to supply those yourself. And then you have the lock and unlock feature to it. And it goes either way because depending on if you have a right hinged or left hinged type of door situation, again, the instructions tell you about that. I'll show you some when I install it. And then there's a reset button there. And this is all the insides to it. Things get plugged in, and there's a reset button. And then this is where you switch your left and right. Again, I'm going to show you that more when we go to install it. So that's what the inside of that part looks like. And then again, this is the mounting plate that goes on there. So this gets all mounted on. And this is the outside. This is your keypad, your lock. We can go ahead and take this off. And of course, you have your key section here, so you can use the key to do it. Your thumb or fingerprint scanner here. And when this is all plugged in, this will light up. And it's a very touch sensitive keypad. You can't see it now, but we'll see it when I get it all plugged in. And then on this side, you have your plug-in part. So this is going to go through the door and plug into here, this little spot there. And this is what just gets all attached. This goes into the middle piece, and that gets all screwed into the mounting plates and so forth. Very nice, very simple. This is their black version of it. They also make a silver version. So that's everything that comes with it. Now let's go ahead and install this and show you how to put it all together. Now you are going to need a screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver. A regular screwdriver will be pretty much perfectly fine. If you have a cordless drill with a screwdriver, or a cordless or powered screwdriver drill bit kind of stuff, that does help. It goes a little smoother, a little faster. If you need to, you can use something like this. I'll probably be using some of this and some of this to show you both different directions. I'm going to use my little back set here. I'm going to go with the up version, and I'm going to slide this in to the hole that's already drilled in there. And as you can see, it lines up good. If we can see that here, the X should be kind of in the middle of the hole. Now, if it doesn't do that and it's not long enough, that's because you need to adjust this to the longer version. So you do have two different adjustments in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and screw this plate in just like this here. Okay, so that was real easy for me because I already had holes pre-drilled and so forth. Now, if you have a door that does not have any of this stuff pre-done, you may have to chisel out some of it. You might have to do some adjustments, drill a pilot hole in for the screws and so forth. For me, this was pretty simple and easy to do. Then the next step would be to actually do the door frame part of it, again with this other bit if you need to. I don't have that part here. Most doors will already have that kind of thing, but if you need to do that, you have to do that with this piece. Okay, next step is to take the outside piece, and you have the cable. The cable is going to go up underneath here, and this little metal stick is, you need to have it going up and down, and then you have these little screw bars here that go through these holes. So we're going to put that through like that. There you go. Just like that. Pretty simple. I'm going to show you the other side. So this is what it looks like on the other side. What we're going to do is we're going to take the mounting plate and slide this over and screw it on. Now, one side of the plate says top, and then the other side of the plate says cable hole. You want to make sure the cable hole is facing out, and that is, of course, where we're going to put the cable through like that. And we're going to place this on here, and I'm going to put these longer bolts in through here and attach it. Okay, so I just did it with this one. Now you have to line it up a little bit, and before you tighten it up, you want to make sure that everything is straight. Okay, so now I'm going to put the inside piece on, and we're going to take the cable and plug it into here. It's real simple to do. And then also we're going to select the left or right hand. So what that means is, looking at the keypad on the door, if the hinges are on the right, it's to the right. If it's on the left, it's to the left. I'm going to be here to the right now. There's also a way to change this in the keypad instructions. Based in the instructions, it says you can do that, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. We're going to do that now. Again, you want to make sure that their stick is up and down, and then the knob is up and down as well, because that's going to line everything up. Okay, so I had that in there, and we're going to line that up and press it in. Now there's a hole down here, and then two holes up in the battery compartment. That's where we're going to put our other screws on. So you kind of have to hold it all together and put the screws in at the same time and all that stuff. Now these are the small screws, so I'm going to put that in there and see if I can get that lined up on the bottom. There we go. There we go. So all those three screws are now in, nice and snug. And the next step is to put the batteries in, and they go in like typical battery fashion. If you've ever put batteries in anything, you know that it does say which is up and which is down, the plus and minus and so forth like that. So we're just going to follow the directions that these are supposed to go in. Now, it's good to use good, fresh batteries. I don't know how long batteries will last in these, because it depends on how much you use the electronic function of it. I've had people ask me that. How long do the batteries last? It depends on how much you use it. I'm going to go ahead and put the cover on it like that. Good. Now, you'll want to test it, so I'm going to turn it that way. It unlocks, and it makes a beeping sound. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is all set up on that side. Okay, according to the manual, it does say you have to tell the keypad which side the door is on as well. So the door thing is, mine is right. Remember, I told you about that. So it's star. So let's try. Oops. Let's go star 46 pound. Default passcode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pound. and then 2, and then pound.
Operation successful.
Oh, there we go, and it worked.
Locked.
So now it just told me it's locked. So this thing talks to you, which is cool, and it completely locked it up there. So now that is installed and it's ready to go, and it's ready to start putting in passcodes. So let's talk about that. So like I said before, there are 4 ways you can unlock it. You can use the key. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. You want to make sure that your keys work in here and unlock it. It unlocks and locks perfectly good. Just like that, no problem, those work. Now the other options are the keypad, the fingerprint, and the little card thing. But now we're gonna have to set all that up. Your original passcode is the 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's the administration passcode. You have to change that before you can add in any other passcodes, numbers, the fingerprints, cards, or anything. So there are 2 ways you can lock the door from the outside. One is with the key. The other one is all you have to do is press and hold the pound sign for a couple seconds, and it locks just like that. To set a new administration passcode, according to the manual here, it says to do star pound. So star pound.
Set a 4 to 9 digits administrator passcode. Press hash key to confirm.
So 4 to 9 digits. I'm just going to do 1 2 3 4.
Please input again. Press hash key to confirm.
Do it again. It tells you.
Administrator added successfully. Press 1 to manage passcode. Press 2 to manage card. Press 3 to manage fingerprint. Press 5 to go settings. Or press start key. Return to previous menu.
Okay, nice. It's going to tell you. So let's go 7 9 8 7 6.
Please input again. Please input again. Input successful.
Let's do the
Press
card.
1 to add a card. Please swipe your card or enter 00 and hash key. To delete all cards, unauthorized card. Press 1 to add a card.
Oh,
Please swipe
yeah,
your
add.
card. Input successful. Press 1 to add a card. Press
That's
2
it.
to delete card.
That was easy. That's how you add a card.
Press 3 to manage fingerprint.
Fingerprint.
Press 5 to go settings. Press 1 to add a fingerprint. Please press your finger on the sensor. Please press again. Please press again. Please press again. Input successful.
Let's try 9 8 7 6 pound.
Unlocked.
There you go. That was one of the passcodes I put in there. So let's go and hold. Lock it again.
Locked.
Let's try the fingerprint.
Unlocked.
Unlocks. Perfect. Let's do.
Operation failed.
Oops. There we go.
Locked.
Now let's try the passcode thing, or the card reader thing.
Unlocked.
There we go. So as you see, once you get into the change the passcode type of thing for the administration, it tells you everything. Once you're in there, it tells you what to do and how to do it. Super simple, super easy to set up all these different passcodes, and you can put a ton of them in. A bunch of fingerprints. I think it was like a couple hundred, if I remember correctly. Passcode numbers, that kind of stuff. They do give you 2 of these cards. You can order more if you need these little cards. You can put on a keychain or something like that. So there you have it. The SMONET fingerprint, keypad, card swipe, key lock and unlock type of deadbolt type of thing. If you are looking for something like this one, it might be the right one for you.